We are live. Wow, that was actually really weird. There was a one of those. I always say I could like feel the presence of entities or shifts in something, and like it feels like my ears or something in my head shifts. That just happened the second this stream went live. That happened in my head. That's interesting. What the hell's that supposed to mean? Anyways, so uh, uh, I mean, I could talk about hell realm or simulation theory and blah blah blah. I don't even know if I want to anymore. Like, what's the point? Because it's almost like it's like we're all taking this mystery test that you never find the answer to. It's just gotten kind of old and annoying at this point. It's like, like, dude, I don't know what's going on. If it's a spirit realm or a prison or a soul trap or a fucking simulation, this is what's happening. Regardless of any one of those things that it might have been, this is still just what's happening right now. Is the work simulator? The system. We're all part of a system none of us even asked for. You know what I'm saying? It's bizarre. We're like born into a system that none of us asked for, and we just have to like acquiesce. Figure it out. Just get in and get along. And what a bizarre reality. I mean, we really, when you think about it, past just the surface level bullshit. Plus, past just evil people doing bad things. It's like, no, it's deeper than that. That's just really some surface type of shit, like the Epstein files and evil pedophile elites and all this. Like, bro, guys, we're a part of a fucking slave system where demonic ruling elites start wars and chaos and on a daily basis as long as I've been alive. We're all subjected to this milked fucking inflation system, monetary system, by a group of demons that kill in mass. And you guys want to talk about this little Jew over here that's having sex with little girls? Yeah, he is a demon and should be arrested. Like, can we talk about the real demons in reality? Like the powerful ones that fuck with us and fuck with all of us every day? Not just the kids being trafficked, just the victims. Like, fuck with all of us every day. Can we talk about those demons for a minute? What up, Kevin? Like, are we ever going to grow a fucking brain and logic in this reality as human entities? Just no. The answer is no. And people out there saying, it's futile and there's nothing we can do. I'm not with all that. Okay, then what do you want to do? Don't tell me you ain't with it without giving me the solution. What do you want to do? We need to get together. Man, I've been hearing this shit for 20 years, bro. We need to do this. I've heard 10,000 different solutions to our problem. None of them happen. Nobody engages. It just doesn't happen. The talking part happens. The doing part never happens. Again, one little, whatever, Luigi Maglione was, some little rebel in the system might pop up every once in a while here or there. And it gives you the solution that, yeah, humans do have power to change and make things happen. But then that's all that happens is that one every, few years, almost like a repeating pattern. I think human souls are being played on a level they can't even imagine. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's a lot deeper and more evil than even I've said, probably. But so the last week, and I mean, with all the shit that I talked about, all the shit that I've covered and blah, blah, and how dark and depressing and miserable it gets. It's weird for me to even be saying this, but the last week I've actually been happy, which is really weird for me. Happy. So the last time I was happy, like capital H fucking happy, I don't know. I mean, I get moments of happiness, because I like to crack jokes and but like to actually just be happy. I haven't just be happy since almost like teenage years, early 20s, maybe mid 20s was The last time in my life I was happy, but the last week I've been happy. And so I don't know if it's a placebo. So I'm subscribed to another channel called Jolie Artish, like this supermodel intellectual chick. She knows her shit, but I respect her. I think she's intelligent. And she said saffron was something that cured her fucking depression. That, in her words, exactly. I think this thing cured my fucking depression. I think that's what she said. And I was like, let me see if fucking this $12 supplement, pure saffron. So again, I'm not getting paid, which speaks volumes. Why would I show you some shit? But this is the one that I got. It's pure micronutrients, pure saffron extract, pure. Yeah, my eyes ain't as good as they used to be. I need to take my contacts out to be able to read this motherfucker now. Just this one. Anyways, I'm fucking like, I need to get a goddamn magnifying glass. Somebody find the Monopoly Man's monocle. I'll use his monocle. He never had one. Fuck you. He never had one, bitch. It just got lost up your ass is where it's at. Anyways, I'm sorry. But that, so I ordered it. She recommended it. I ordered it. And the first day I got it, I read the back of it. It says you take two, like one early, one in the afternoon. I took two the second I got it, and started on that day about a week ago. And that day I felt better. Like that day, I was just, it was such a good day. I was in a beautiful mood, basically from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to sleep. And I thought, man, this is placebo. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's placebo. It's just, why do I feel this good? But I did it on the next day and the next day and the next day. And it's been like a week now. And it appears that fucking silly little $12 supplement has cured my depression. So I'm still in hell. I mean, we're still in this hell realm. What up, Hell I-666? Spacebo. We're still in a dark realm simulation, evil shithole, suffering, fucking misery pit. But I'm in a good mood while I'm in it, so I guess that's a plus. So yeah, try out saffron if you got an extra $12 and you're struggling mentally. It might help you. But yep. Another day in paradise, baby. A sort of paradise. It's interesting how much the chemicals in your brain and body dictate how you perceive reality. And not just how you perceive reality, it dictates what motivates you, it dictates what drives you. In some cases, it even dictates who you're physically attracted to. What up, Cosme? According to those steroid guys, when they take steroids, fucking sometimes they turn gay or whatever. I think it gets weirder than that, bro. I don't know. That dude, Larry Wills, you guys know who that is? He's like some gigantic power lifter, like 300-pound power lifter, very strong. I don't know, man. If all the shit that's coming out about him is true, maybe it makes you even more weird than even gay is weird. I mean, I don't know. He's like, anyways, his whole life is basically being a passenger to everything. Yeah, you get no say-so to basically anything. It's kind of just pure chaos. It's kind of just pure chaos. It's almost like God himself doesn't know why he exists, and he created all this chaos to figure it out. Like, bro, you suck at creating shit. You're a stupid-ass dumb boy, God. You ain't even worth me calling God, if that's true. That's what Danny from Dango Thoughts said. He said that his deepest realization in all of his thousands of DMT trips was when he realized that God himself didn't know why he existed, and this creation is him trying to figure that out. It's like, okay, how did we end up with like furry little cute creature gets its guts ripped out by weird slimy reptile creature licking its jowls? Like, how did we end up there though? How did we end up, creepy meat monkey human things with bizarre desires of molesting children and eating baby blood. How did we end up there? How did we end up in a realm with constant suffering, misery, Mother Nature, if you could call it? That's not very motherly. When a hurricane comes through and destroys your entire livelihood, it's not very motherly. When you lay down in the grass outside and the fucking fire ant pill, and next thing you know, you're convulsing because you just got bit 100 times by fire ants. Like, Mother Nature is not very motherly. How did we end up here? You would think if I was some sort of consciousness and I'm like, man, I need to figure out what's going on inside of me, I would not have manifested drink baby blood. Like, it probably would have been like a more peaceful, calm kind of realm of like intellectual, mature entities walking around trying to question things and figure things out. It wouldn't have ended up at fucking evil Zionist demon worshiper realm, whatever the fuck we're in now. Is God like sadistic? Like, demonically evil on the inside? Why is this a dog-eat-dog world? Why are we in the Ouroboros realm consuming itself to stay alive for no reason because it dies in the end? What the fuck happened here? This sounds like a nightmare to me. This reality sounds like a nightmare to me. This doesn't sound like a realm you would create for anything you gave a fuck or loved, or like, what are we talking about? Are we ever, man, it's guys, like, come on, man. The 8 people watching this shit right now, do any of you guys think humanity's ever going to wake up? Like, do you guys think that there's going to be a shift in consciousness? I don't mean some in molasses, slow evolving, oh, look, now even normal people are talking. No, I mean like where we're like, okay, enough's enough. No, I just think it's this slow molasses process that never resolves anything, so that we stay in the perpetual state of suffering and struggling all the time. That's what the human spirit gets, the suffering and the struggling. Go to work, shut up. It's our system. You're a pawn. You're a character. You're an NPC in our system. You have no say so. Shut up and go to work. That's how we get treated as entities in this realm. That's demonic and evil. We have no sovereignty, no freedom. It's bizarre. Maybe, but not in our lifetime, probably. I don't know, Kevin. I don't know, dude. I have zero faith in humanity when it's humanity that does all the nastiness. And you can say, oh, no, it's the mind virus, it's the archons, it's the demons, it's the whatever. Whatever you want to blame it on. It happens every time. Those demons or archons or evil wins every time. Every time. I'm tired. I'm out of gas. I'm beat down. I can't do this shit forever. This realm's gonna drive you fucking crazy. No, humanity will continue to devolve and evolve in other aspects. Yeah, fuck humanity. It's a realm where the most demonic, low-level, evil, parasitic, grotesque, disgusting behaviors can be committed. It's the most low, darkest realm. And you could say hell's bad, but if you're just burning in hell and that's all that's happening, it's actually not as bad as the evils that can happen in this realm. There are things that happen in this realm that would make burning in fire sound pleasant. No, humanity will continue. Yeah, I don't know. It's easier to fool people than to prove them that they were fooled. Yes, because once humans believe, and that's why I'm not in the beliefs, once they believe something, it's almost like there's a spell on them that you just can't break. They become retards right in the presence of like obvious, simple facts that are observable. They'll still believe what's dumb. So it's again, working with these things, trying to deal with these things, hoping these things grow a fucking brain. At this point for me is like, bro, these things are retarded, dude. And can you blame them? Can you blame them for being retarded? Because the truth is, the pinnacle of the human experience is clapping some girl's cheeks from behind. That's it, dude. That's the pinnacle. Feeling cool. Material things. Having a cool car, having a cool house, having a cool trophy wife, having a cool body, having a cool whatever, feeling cool and getting coochie and money is the pinnacle of this human experience. And you want to talk to me about anything godly or spiritual? You're a low level, low desire driven meat monkey. You don't have any keys or answers to what's going on in this fucking realm on a spiritual level, if there is such a thing. We throw that word around like it actually exists on the spirit level. Why? Because we've had dreams, because we've experienced altered states of consciousness. There must be a spirit realm in all this, man. We don't know all that. All we know is we're here and we're getting devoured. That's what I can observe. All this other shit, man, motherfuckers talking about, I don't know, man. I can observe the mind virus. I can observe the auto thought projection machine that happens in all human minds. I can observe all that. Yeah, that's all a part of the system. Humans do what they want anyways. Again, if I change the chemicals in your brain, you could all of a sudden want something different. So you're controlled by your wants. You don't even get to dictate what you want in your own brain. We're all completely controlled, man. I don't know. Free will is like sort of an illusion. What up, Three Fingers? But yeah, this reality is bizarre, and we struggle every day. And you could say it's the loosh, it's the energy that powers it. It's the I don't know. Again, I just know what I said. What's observable? What's observable? What's observable? Let's not talk about your cartoon characters. Let's not talk about your books or your stories. Aren't you guys sick of talking about cartoon stories? Do you guys ever want to take reality serious? Do you guys want to pretend there's an invisible hero all the time? What's wrong with you people? Like when if it hasn't happened again on this Monday, and then here comes Monday again, it still hasn't happened, and then here comes Monday, and we're 3,000 Mondays later, and your little hero still hasn't arrived. Man, when the fuck are you going to grow a brain? When are you going to grow up? When are you going to go, there is nobody coming to save us. If we get saved, it's got to be us that does it. Nobody wants that responsibility. You want to put it into the hands of a cartoon character and cross your fingers and hope? Humanity is hopeless, and that's why people hope. It's a dark, unforgiving, totally cold experience for the human spirit. Imagine a God creates an entity, puts it into a realm like this one where we suffer, struggle, get old, wither away. If you're empathetic or you have love in your heart and you care about other humans, watching them suffer also hurts you. So you're in a constant state of hurt. The system hurts you. The realm hurts you. The lies and deception, the evil hurts you. Everything just hurts you, hurts you, hurts you, hurts you, hurts you. At least in my case, I can only speak from my perspective. That's the observable realm. What up, Callum? How you doing, brother? I ain't seen you in a minute. How you been, dude? It's just unforgiving. The God created you, threw you into that realm, into a body. Like, so your soul essence, like you're just a happy little entity, like happy to be alive. And it's thrown into a body that deteriorates and eventually dies. That's fucking terrifying, dude. What kind of loving God? Like, you guys have to pretend there's a loving God so that you feel comfortable in the observable, unloving realm. That's the real truth. If we can, man, can we grow up? Can we be adults now? Can we pull up our big boy pants and stop pretending in the fucking cartoon spirit realm shit we always talk about? Jesus coming to save us, and look, the Bible didn't burn in the house fire, and all the deception that keeps the bullshit going forever. How long are you guys going to play that game? Be played by. Really, you are the game. You're being played by these entities, and they're on the other side of this experience laughing at us. I sort of want to do the stream because the truth is I am coming down when I'm saying this shit. I can feel my energy like lowering, but then it is coming back up. So I'm sort of using the stream as a test because I'm thinking like, maybe I'm just in such a good mood because I ain't been talking about this shit that much lately. I've actually just been almost every day for the past like 2 weeks. I've been spending time with somebody I know, whether it's a family member or a coworker or somebody. Every single day, I've just been going and spending time with people and hanging out with old friends, and maybe that took. But I don't know. It's just a weird coincidence that saffron fucking really. I mean, like literally the second the day that I took it, I started feeling happy again or normal. You know, not depressed, not miserable. So it definitely did something. I must have been deficient in whatever the fuck's in saffron, but it helped a lot. But yeah, it's just it's a spice. It's like the world's most expensive spice, but as a supplement, it's like $12. Doesn't sound like a lot, but really, I mean, could you imagine paying $12 for a thing of cinnamon? But anyways, it is very expensive for the amount you get. But man, it fucking cured my depression. Like really cured my fucking dark, low down depression or whatever was going on. Man, I don't know if it was. I don't know at this point, but it cured it. I thought it was placebo, bro, but it's been a week now, over a week. I've been taking it every day, 2 pills a day. And I'm just feeling amazing, dude. Like $1 million. I'm happy. I'm in a good mood. Like happy, like really happy. Like I forgot what the fuck that was supposed to feel like. I think I have a tiny little clear box of saffron somewhere. Really? Dude, go eat that shit, bro. Every day, take 2 of them or whatever it is. Yeah, dude, I'm just in a great mood. I mean, I'm talking about the dark shit here on the stream because it's kind of what my channel is, but mentally, I haven't felt this good in probably 20 years. I don't know what's going on, man. Maybe the moon shifted or the stars shifted, and now, bing, now I'm subjected to a totally different experience. Ooh, I don't get no say so. That's what I mean, though, by the chemicals in your mind change the whole way you perceive reality. Can make you a person that's miserable or a person that's happy. And that's dictated by the chemicals inside your body. And then we all eat a bunch of chemical-based foods like fucking idiots with 10,000 different ingredients, like processed shit. And wonder why we're all walking around fucked up and depressed and weird and acting bizarre and strange and erratic and not thinking and easy to brainwash in some cases. And who knows what all these chemicals and shit do to us that we consume. I shouldn't say we anymore because I stay the fuck away from that shit. Every once in a great while, but get some food I shouldn't be eating, but it's rare. Yeah, dude, check it out, Callum. But what was I saying? Yeah, just this realm is so, man. When you're just an adult, right? You remove all the little corny. No, it's a school, and it's you just remove all the little stupid brainwash shit, and then you just observe reality as this new adult, this unindoctrinated, unfiltered, normal human. It's dark, and then you see that all the stuff people told you before was really just their way of coping with a realm that's so dark it's hard to look at it seriously. How do Trump and his family escape from chemtrails in Florida? Dude, there's tons of chemtrails in Florida. What do you mean? Are they in Florida? Is Trump and his family in Florida? Research shows it is good for depression. Cool. Yeah, depression, anxiety, ADHD, and ADD, I think it said when I looked it up. And I didn't even look it up until after I took it. I was 3 days into it. I just took it because like I said, I respect her. I think she's intelligent. But I was 3 days into it, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit, bro? Like when I looked it up on Google, it just said it's an expensive spice. For them to create even 1 pound of it costs $15,000 because you have to collect all the little fucking things, and it takes 1 million collections to get a pound, or just said some shit like that. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, whatever. It's $12. I'll try it. But then after about 3 days, I was like, okay, I gotta go really look at what is this shit like. And then it told me all that shit. It cures the depression, the anxiety. Oh, guys, if I leave in a hurry, it's because I'm expecting somebody. I drink Monster Apple juice. I don't know what they put in there. This shit too good to be real. Monster Apple? Oh my God. May reduce PM's symptoms or PMS symptoms. Oh, Mar-a-Lago. Oh, Mar-a-Lago's in Florida. I always thought that was in New York for some reason. I love those happy little accidents. Yeah, they act as an aphrodisiac. Really? As an aphrodisiac? No, I'm not feeling that part. Where did you buy the supplement? I see the official website and it's $20 plus. Did you use? I think I used Amazon. Did you use a discount code or was? I think it was on sale. I think it was on sale when I got it. It was like $12 or something. Let me go look. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Give me one sec. Returns and orders and. Oh, I thought it showed the price on here. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. No, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. It was $24.97. Actually, it was $25, but still worth it. Actually, that's pretty expensive. $25. I probably shouldn't have paid that much for, but it's fine. I've actually been and I've been handing them out to people. Like I gave some to my nephew. I told him try these. I gave him 6 of them. I've been telling him I've been giving them to my brother, but. And these little strands to it all. These little strands. I don't know what you can count. Well, today's another beautiful day in Florida, boys. Yep, she's a pretty day today. I should clean them windows so they don't look so damn disgusting, so I could just show you guys the view. I mean, I can show you. It doesn't matter. The windows are a little bit dirty, but you guys can't see it anyways. You guys can't see how it looks outside. Well, it's a very beautiful day. If you could see it, it's very pretty, but it's not like clearing up to the camera. Damn, why does that look so bright? That don't look that bright to me in person. Not even close to that bright. Anyways, you can see the water, the sun. It's beautiful outside today. It's just very pretty. But anyways, I love it once it warms up, but I love when it's really cold outside, dude. We had 30 plus manatees this year. It was unbelievable. If it wasn't so goddamn cold and windy that day, they did some shit I never seen before. They actually, with their bodies, made like this swirl pattern. If you could imagine manatees creating a tornado pattern in the water with their bodies, like they did that. And we have springs out here, so I think that they were just gathering around the spring or something. I don't know, but I never seen that before. It was super clear in that moment, and I was just like, I'm like standing on the dock, fucking shivering, bro. Like I'm a Florida boy. That was cold, bro. I was like, should I go get my cell phone and come back out? And I was like, fuck it, dude. I'm going in, bro. I couldn't do it, dude. It was hella cold that day. I mean, and windy too, right next to the water. I mean, if you felt it, it's different, dude. That shit hit your bones, bro. We almost had a tree come down on the house, raining all night. Had to chop and clear it today. Dude, you know what's crazy, Callum? I got a tree right here next to the fucking crib. And it's like my buddy tree. It's been there since, I always give him a little pat when I walk past him. Say, hey, how you doing, old buddy? And he's been there the whole time we've been here. And I'll do like my rounds with Gracie and then come back in. And that tree remembered it, bro, because right above my bedroom is where his branch, a big chunk with the last hurricane busted off and fell. And his other branches caught it and held on to it, bro. And I didn't know until I went up on the roof to clean off the leaves and shit, that it had caught it and it was hanging on to it. And it was heavy, bro. It was about a 200-pound chunk of fucking, branch or whatever. And I ended up grabbing it and throwing it off the back into the backyard and busting it up later. But he saved us, bro. He was like holding on to it too. It was weird. It's almost like his branches reached out. It's like He remembered all the pats, bro. He's like, no, don't break the house. I'll catch that motherfucker, bro. Trump is very peppy for an 80-year-old man who has never looked athletic. Doesn't it surprise you? Well, everybody's different. It depends on, because I've seen people like that. I've seen people that are spry and sharp until they're 90, and then I've seen people that in their mid 60s they already look like old and like their mouth breathing, like they can't even close their mouth and shit. Like, so I don't know, just everybody ages different. I think it's how you treat your body has some sort of effect on that, how you age, depending on how much you drank or how many pills you took in your life or how many, just all these things age you on the inside and age your brain or something, or age your reflexes. Oh, you think he's drinking? Maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe he's drinking baby blood. I don't know. But I mean, for him to just age like about, half of the 80-year-olds that are out there, there's plenty of 80-year-olds that are as young and spry as Trump. He's not like so amazing. I don't see him out there like jumping and vaulting and doing cartwheels. I mean, he just talks pretty sharp, for an 80-year-old guy. But again, I know people like that. Actually, I know people older than Trump that are more, or that are just as sharp mentally as Trump is, and physically spry, you could say. Not many. I mean, I'm thinking of one person specifically, but yeah. Anyways, so yeah, I'm probably going to wrap the stream up, guys. I was just kind of checking in. There's no new news. You are still in a bizarre realm that makes no sense. I'm not going to tell you guys anything you don't already know, or that I haven't already said. Just repeating patterns at this point. Yeah, same conveyor belt over here. You're in a simulation. You're in a simulation. This realm sucks. This realm sucks. This is unjust. This is unjust. Like, how many times can I repeat myself? If there's a God, he's evil. If there's a God, he's evil. Like, we've heard this shit. We've all heard this before. We've all heard this shit before, bro. it's what it is. It's like, at this point, it's like, okay. It's one of a few things now. I'm never going to know whether it's the sim or the soul trap or the whatever. I'm never going to know for sure, but it's one of a few things now. Now, it is what it is. How you live your life from this point forward, knowing, or you could say sort of knowing, close to knowing, what you still have to take that information and live with it in the realm that it always was. The work simulator, the get up, go make money, try to survive. Are you guys doing decent? Increase inflation. Okay, make them slaves again. Okay, keep it right there. Sell them distractions. Like, I'm sick of playing this game of this realm. It's just gross to me. It's like literally gross to me. This reality is like a diseased carcass parasite. Like, people keep saying, like, we should end this reality. Like, this reality is dead already. I mean, I don't know what you guys are looking at to end. This shit's been ended. I don't even know why we're here anymore. E-Files has demoralized many. I see many videos on social media of people feeling hopeless and they can't do nothing about it. And what sucks, Kyung, is that when those people have their children, now in their DNA, in their children's DNA, is sort of woven slavery in them. Humans have DNA memory too. And that's why the slow milking, because they know they could have never just did this shit up front. Like, yo, we're taking over. You guys are our slaves. Shut up and go to work type shit. They couldn't have been malicious like that right off the bat. They had this milk and squeeze, let go, squeeze, let go. To put it into the DNA multi-generationally so that we become sophisticated little good boy slaves. Again, I see the patterns, sick of playing the game. I'm sick of dealing with evil, seeing evil, and then also seeing good and never do anything about evil. It's destroyed me from the inside out. I'm sick and tired of dealing with it. I hate this reality. I hate the script of it, the show, the drama. It's just, the endless wars and suffering and misery and evil and blah, 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 blah. It just got old a long time ago. This reality is not worth my time, not worth any of our time. Yes, memory. I don't call it genetics, just memory and adaptation. Uh, oh, yeah. The current slaves remember that. Yes, and it makes them feel helpless. Well, because you are hopeless. You are hopeless. What can you do? What can I do? Let's say I wanted to go and delete Epstein because I know he didn't get deleted in prison. What do I do? Is he in Canada with Ghislaine? With Ghislaine over there? With Ghislaine? Is he in Canada with Ghislaine and her brother? Is that where he's at? Do I got to go to Canada to murk this motherfucker out? Where's he at? In Canada. Canada's a very big country. It's not like I can just show up and go, okay, I'm here. I guess Epstein's in front of me. Die, Epstein. How do we do something? Do you know how many times I've asked this question, bro? Do you know how many times it falls on deaf ears or deaf responses, bro? Again, when are you guys going to get tired of playing this game, bro? It's just stupid. Anyways, I have no need for hope. I think it is good to lose hope. However painful it is. Again, hope, belief, copium, right? The copium joints right next to the hopium joint, right next to the beliefium joint. They all work as tools against us. They're all tools that work against us in a system that was designed to work against us. Keeps you in the present. Everything's about getting your attention. Almost all negative attention. Yeah. So you're scared. You're hopeless. Excuse me. So that you're scared, hopeless, terrified, and in need of somebody to take care of you, like a trauma victim. The list I just described is a traumatized victim. That's when you abuse somebody, so that, and then they become abused. They just acquiesce at that point. I mean, does anybody else see the pattern here? Am I the only thinking fucking human alive? Yeah, see, this shit's gonna piss me off. It's gonna piss me off. These fucking streams are gonna piss me off. Oh, dude. Also, bro. So I'm a big fan of giving credit where credit's due type of shit, right? Like if somebody puts out a product that's super fucking dope, they don't need to pay me. I'll go and tell people about it. So check out, if you order offline, we'll say, if you're a weed head, check out Golden Hour Hemp. Is that what it is? Hold on, let me just look at this real quick. Yeah, Golden Hour Hemp. And go to Golden Hour Hemp and check out their moon rocks, dude. They have like sales where it's 30 or 50% off sometimes. You can actually get like a QP of moon rocks for like $180. And their moon rocks are fucking powerful, bro. Like that's all I need to say. They're powerful. They're stronger than dabs, I think. Anyways, but everything's about getting your attention, almost all negative attention. Yeah, it's the distraction machine, the worry and stress and be depressed machine, the be scared machine. Ooh, I'm sick of this machine. Fuck this machine. Can we go and capture all these demonic evil elites that do all this fucking evil shit and perpetuate a demonic system like this and just gather them up and start fucking stabbing them in their necks? Like, I'm sick of playing this fucking game anymore, bro. Chris, you can't say that. You're going to remain blacklisted. Well, they can suck my fucking blacklisted asshole, these motherfucking demons. I don't care. When are we going to treat evil demons like evil demons? Does good even care? I don't know. I think even the most good-hearted humans in this reality just really want their yard to be okay, type of shit. Like they care enough to be kind to those they interact with, but don't care enough to fucking just do some shit about this evil that's done. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I'm tired of it, John. Notice us, notice us. Ooh, it's like this weird. It's almost like the god of this realm is an obsessed celebrity of like, notice me, attention seeking. It's so cringy and gross and grotesque and weird and fucking this shit's just stupid. This reality's stupid. I'd say find some really cool people and spend your days around them. That's the best advice I can give anybody outside of like the obvious shit of, try to make as much money as possible because you're in a monetary system, whether you like it or not. I do not like it, but you're in one. So make money, spend time around not nasty people because fuck them. They don't deserve your energy, your time, your presence. Hang out with some cool motherfuckers. And that's the best advice I can give you in life. Oh, and eat healthy, all the obvious stuff. And God, exercise, take care of yourself. Don't care if it's fear or love. So, but there's no God, dude. And if there is, he's not present, so it doesn't matter anyways. What is happening, good people? What up, John? There may be a creator. There is no God. There may be a creator and it's unaware that it created what it created, for all we know. Maybe it deals with amnesia. We just don't know. And we could sit here and talk about it for a billion years and never find the answer. I'm sort of sick of playing that game too. Hence the quotations, Chris. Haha. Oh, the God don't care if it is fear or love. Yeah, you're saying it's bullshit. Yeah, I know. I agree. I'm sorry. Did I come on? I agree with you, Callum. I'm sorry if I misread that or misunderstood. But yeah, there's no God. It's a parasite. There's no God or caring entity anywhere. That's a childlike thing to think at this point in your life. If you're past 40 and you're still thinking that there's this like floating entity somewhere, like, oh, I'm watching you down there, little John. John, are you being a good boy, Johnny? Oh, I'm watching. I make sure you're okay. It's so childish and corny and cringy to even think that anymore. It's very weird. And weird and cringy. Like if a dude was looking through your window, you'd call cops and call him a peeping Tom. You wouldn't start worshiping the motherfucker. Like, why are you some weird entity floating around like peeping Tomming me all day? That's cringy, dude. That's weird. You're a weirdo, bro. And if you're there looking, when you actually gonna do some shit, motherfucker? While humans just struggle and suffer, you just a false promise, absent entity. Fuck you then. Fuck you. You're nothing to me. You're a powerless peasant in my experience. Why would I worship you? You're dumb. Absent motherfucker. Fuck you. There ain't no God. Fuck the God of this realm. I'd kill that motherfucker. I'd eat his heart. Crystal crashing all hope. Get rid of hope, John. I haven't touched myself. I promise. Don't punish me. Yeah, it's very childish. That's something a human would come up with. Like they were all sitting around a table, all these Zionist weird demon worshipers. And they're like, well, what are we going to do? And one was like, well, everybody likes to bust one off, Oh, we'll tell them that if they do that, because they're going to do it, that it's evil. And then they'll be in a perpetual state of feeling bad about being what they are. And the archons laugh and humans soak it up. They get their little Bible and they go, you shouldn't whack your winky. And they go, woo. I have an internal programmed desire to ejaculate or whack my wing, but then I don't do it. It's like, find a good girl and get married. Then you can have sex. It's like, what? That's what realm did you God things grow up in? Because in this realm, it don't work that way. Yeah, this whole shit is a joke, John, isn't it? It really is some shit to just laugh at. It really, it's just humans get played, and I understand why the gamers have a good time playing it, because it is something to laugh at from their perspective. Look how stupid we are. Look how easy they manipulate us. Look how easy they just poison us right in our face. Like, they even show it to us. They even show us that they're doing it to us, and they still just keep doing it. They must be laughing their ass off at us, how dumb we are. They love the shame game. Yeah, it's like every day you see chemtrails is a humiliation ritual. So this reality is more, you could say that, Callum. You could say that this reality is like work, school, competitive sport, looks. This whole reality is nothing but a shame game. It's this entire reality is a humiliation ritual. Like, you could call this that, a human soul humiliation ritual. When you see chemtrails, it's a humiliation ritual. It's a, yeah, bitch, we're fucking spraying you. Yeah, bitch, we're fucking killing you, motherfucker. Yeah, bitch. It's literally humiliating. It's a humiliation ritual. Getting up and going to a job every day, taking orders from a dude that's probably less intellectual than you. The competitive nature, it's all humiliating. This reality is humiliating. Gaslighting, it's not even hidden. You can find it. Google. Yep. Mandela effect change. You crazy. Yeah. The common NPC may say that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they haven't experienced the Mandela effect that's personal to them yet. Maybe that's what's going on. But yeah, I've definitely experienced most of them. Like, almost every time someone says, do you remember this way or that way? I remember it the other way. Almost every time. Every time I watch one of them Mandela effect compilation videos, I remember everything wrong. It's like, man, where the fuck did all these goddamn memories come from? What reality did I grow up in, bro? Like, I mean, just bizarre. Fucking bizarre. So, when I was a kid, I had coloring pencils, and my yaya was there, and I would draw a house. I'd put a door, I'd put windows, I'd maybe do a tree with a little bird, and then I would do the sun. And I don't know, 6, 7, 8, whatever. And I chose red for the sun. My yaya said, no, Manamu, maybe yellow's better. Let's go look. And she took me outside, and we looked at the sun, and the sun looked like a yellowish orange, maybe. Straight up above me, not on the horizon, not sunset or sunrise. Straight up in the sky, like orange, yellowish orange, golden sort of. And I didn't have that color, so I would sort of, that's where I started learning how to blend colors and stuff. But anyways, so it was like a yellowish sun and golden sort of light sun. Even the environment looked more golden light than LED bright white light. And now the sun's white. It's just so weird to me. It's like, what? And how would I have drawn it? As a child, how would I have drawn a white sun on a white paper? I would have been really confused. I probably would have chose gray. I probably wouldn't have known what to do. I probably would have chose gray to try to make it look like something was there. White? When did the sun turn into a white ball? It used to be like yellowish golden. What's going on there? Like, why do I have that memory that I just told you guys about? How's that even possible? My yaya would also watch The Price is Right. Every day. She watched The Price is Right, the $25,000 pyramid, and man, I don't know, that Ed McMahon fucking Publishers Clearinghouse commercial would come on, I don't know, about 12 times a day. I'd see Ed McMahon in the commercial. My yaya would say, Chris, look. I'd look at the TV and she'd say, Ed McMahon. And I'd say, yeah, I know yaya, Ed McMahon. How the fuck do I have these memories? Saying yellow sun, now the sun here can burn you so fast, never used to. Do you have live chat? I do not. My bad. I do not have live chat. I see the cornucopia. Yeah, the cornucopia. I thought that was weird. I was reorganizing, cleaning, and it was just sitting in some old fucking cabinet. And I was like, why the fuck do we got a cornucopia? But I was like, oh yeah, everybody always talks about the fruit of the loom. I remember the cornucopia. I have a memory with that too, talking to my stepdad, Carl, asking him, what is that? And he said a cornucopia. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess they just used to carry around fruits in a weird giant ice cream cone like looking thing. Cool. Never thought about it. Then years later, hey, Fruit of the Loom never had one. It's like, what? What the fuck do you mean? And how do I have memories? I remember that too. Yeah, I remember the yellow sun. Saying yellow sun, now the sun here. Yeah, it's just all weird. Funny how during those times we used regular incandescent bulbs, which give off a yellow glow, and now it's all LED, which is bright white like the card sun. Yeah, we are humans, so there's something to frequencies. They know this. There's something to light frequencies. Or maybe we're just literally in a different reality where it was always white when it was up in the sky, where every single plane did leave a fucking trail, an endless trail that just spreads out in the sky over hours. Like maybe this is a new reality, like a totally new, maybe even chemtrails is a Mandela effect. Because I told you guys when I was talking about the Mandela effect to my buddy's dad, Barry, at the time, who was probably in his late 60s, mid 60s. And he was saying when I had pointed them out, because there was a day where there was like 8 of them in the sky, I pointed them out. He goes, oh, it was always like that, even when I was a kid. And I'm like, it was? Now, I remember them old time movies, like them old Westerns, when they'd have those little shitty old fucking planes, and they'd leave like a smoke cloud behind them. But that's not condensation. That's shitty old motors. Like probably shitty diesel plane motor, but no, they weren't like that when I was a kid. I don't remember that. I remember clear skies all the time. And every time, once in a while, we would see an actual contrail, which was always about an inch long because the plane or jet would travel. And so would the contrail, would just go with it. Like this part would dissipate as it was moving. So you'd only ever see like about that long of a contrail in perspective to your vision. I mean, it may have been 10 miles long. I don't know. But from your perspective on the ground, because they were usually high flying, it was very short. Now in this new reality, they're only flying fucking 300 feet above you, and they're leaving out a big cloud of fucking smoke that just stays in the air. And oh no, that's the way it's supposed to be. It's like, what? Am I in a totally different? What's going on here? Anyways, it is all this truth shit that actually drives you to madness. To be honest with you, it makes you depressed, miserable, upset, struggling mentally, like confused. Some say the world actually ended in 2012, like the Mayans said, and in 2013 and after, we are in another reality. Yeah, it could be true. I mean, I don't know. My lamp here is incandescent. It is really hard to get the bulbs now. Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, I heard some say it changed on 9/11. Chris, you said it changed. Yeah, for me, excuse me. So for me, something changed in the 90s. Because like, for me, 1993 did not feel like 1996 did to me. Something dark was in this reality in 96. 95 maybe it came in, 96, I don't know, 97 maybe at the latest. It was around that era. And then in 2001, it was like its first move. But it was like before it made its first move, it moved into this reality. It started like possessing the minds of men or something. Like maybe it's something like that, like a Mothman prophecy entity, like fucking with humans. but it made its first move in 2001, I believe. But people would say, no, Chris, that's just that's the elite Illuminati families. They've been planning these things, and so it's even the 80s they were in control, the 70s, the 60s, the 50s they were in control, the 40s they were in control. This shit ain't some new shit, man. And I understand all that too. These bloodlines go back hundreds of years or whatever. They are normalizing it. Popular movies, adding in chemtrails into the skies and scenes. Yeah, I know. I started noticing that like 5 years ago. Young, I was like, man, they actually just like putting it in shows and shit now. Like, there's literally there was one scene in one show I was watching, maybe it was like a clip of a show in one of the compilations I watched, but there was like literally 100 chemtrails in the sky. It's like, is anyone going to talk about that? Like, no, that's normal. Ooh, that's normal in our reality, dude. It's like, motherfucker, since when? Well, he dealing with humanity is fucking annoying. I felt big changes after smartphones came. So there's always changes. There's been shifts constantly. I felt like there was another one recently. I mean, so I feel like there's been, like when I say something shifted in 96, there's been, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 of these types of shifts now since then. But yeah, I do feel there was like an innocence in the air still. Like people were still striving to be better, or, but then it just like people just switched and became weirdos and like narcissists and like selfish and started being nasty, and there was like a lot of division and anger and hatred in the realm. I'm just like, man, what the fuck's going on here? But that shift may have just been a shift in my consciousness, honestly. It may have been just around that era where I just realized reality was something different. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. But from my personal perspective, yeah, in the late 90s, something shifted. And since then, you can say there was a shift in 2001. There's been maybe a shift in 2012. Maybe there was. But there was ones between them, too. There was ones between 2001 and 2012 that I remember happening. Where something shifted and something just changed suddenly in reality. But yeah, it happens all the time. It's like the simulations MMO updates. It's patch 666.117 this month, and they upload that, and something shifts and humans change a little bit. Yeah, let's do this to the simulation, make them a little bit more docile. Let's change this. Let's change this little perimeter and this little thing. And they change the simulation, and all of a sudden there's planes flying around spraying out chemicals, and we're like, what the hell's going on? It's like the testosterone reducing program has initiated. Spray them with testosterone reducing chemicals, and all these guys are walking around now with fucking man boobs and all this shit, gynecomastia and all this shit. Yeah, it's crazy. All these docile ass. They say crazy shit. I don't know if these numbers are good. I feel like I have a low testosterone based on my sex drive and stuff, but energy levels. But they say since the 80s, it's dropped like 60% or something, like crazy high, like 70% maybe. I know when I heard the percentage, I was like, God damn. In like the past fucking like 40 years, it's dropped that much. It's dropped like 60%. Chris is back. What up, Chris? What up, Kazak? How you doing, man? What's up, dude? I'm just chilling, brother. Another day in parasite realm, Earth. Ugh. Let's go crazy together and lose our minds in this fucking parasite realm. More and more young people don't care about sex. I think more and more all people don't care about sex. People are sick of just everything, the judgments, just to get somebody in the sack, unless you're just going straight up like dating site, like swipe and fuck type approach. Too many judgments, too many things on the list you got to check mark. You're not tall enough, your skin's not tan enough, your teeth aren't nice enough, you don't make enough money, you don't, just to get some pussy, some fucking laundry list of like achievements you had to have earned in the MMO. But that's what they're achievements. It's like, I remember I used to play World of Warcraft, and they would have achievements, which was just stupid. Like you didn't really get anything for. I think maybe you get things for them now. I don't know, but when they first launched that shit, it was just like to say you had it type shit. Oh, I completed every dungeon with a plus A+ score or something, you know. Look, I earned the achievement. And I was like, well, what did you get for that? Did you get like a gear? Did you get a mount? Did you get something? Did they give you a cool sword? Like what? Nothing. No, just look at my achievements. It's like, man, that shit's dumb. Who gives a fuck about achievements? What's it? Isn't that crazy, bro? They're promoting degeneracy, like one woman who sleeps with 100 or 1,000 men a day. Dude, that shit's disgusting. I hate watching the demons degrade humanity. I hate it, dude. But like, there's nothing I can do about it. That little girl that does that's a disgusting little slutty whore succubus. And she's not going to, what am I going to go over to her with my bleeding heart and say, honey, that maybe this ain't the right thing to do. And she's going to go, cling. Oh yeah, no, I'm not a whore anymore, man. Somebody, I mean, I hate to say it, but we need to identify people. And she's a whore, dude. Like, do you think any self-respecting woman in reality would ever do something like that? That's disgusting. So what you're looking at is actually a low-level degenerate. It's just in a very prettied up, makeup, innocent look form, but it's still a gross demon, a dark, low-level human. Ding dong, no, ding dong, don't cut it. Huh? I don't get it. I don't get it, Cal. What do you mean? Ding dong? No, ding dong, don't cut it. Don't cut your ding dong? What? Imagine the low-level meat monkey waiting. Yeah, dude, and that's the other thing, too. I look at all the guys, like, standing around in one of these fuck fest things, and I'm like, did these guys have any soul? I don't know, bro. They're like demons, like, waiting around to fuck the same girl after they know this hole's been, I mean, just, anyway, don't get me started, bro, because I'll get real gross with it. Because I do see it on the darkest level. I do. I see how gross it actually is. And if I describe it, it's going to sound putrid. So let's not talk about that too much longer. But yeah, it's disgusting. Watching the degradation of the human soul happening in real time. It's like watching a room full of demons. And they do it without condoms. Oh my God. No, I don't think they do that. I don't know if do they do it without condoms? That's disgusting, bro. Anyways, that's pure fucking putrid ass cesspit type. Anyways, again, we're going at it. No, no, John, let it go. I really don't want to talk about that filth, dude. But I do like pointing out the obvious facts, and I will say one of those weird 100 guy gangbangs or whatever is actually still not the most low-level, disgusting, putrid thing I could show you or talk to you about. It's still not as low-level as we could get, which is pretty gross. Like, does that sound like a loving realm to you, what we're talking about? Want to know the difference between a whore and a bitch? A whore will have sex with anyone. A bitch will have sex with anyone besides you. What the fuck? The difference between a whore and a bitch. What is it? I always thought a bitch was, I mean, I hate to say it, but I always thought the definition of a bitch was what most females do, and that's a person that bitches all the time. I thought that's a bitch. So you can almost say most females are bitches because most of them do that. Like it's actually very rare to find like a sort of calm, peaceful soul female like nowadays. Because you got to remember, their hormones are all fucked up too. It's not like the testosterone just dropped. I'm sure their estrogen levels are all fucked up too. They're probably feeling like men or something. We're being sprayed and fed and drank and showered in chemical concoctions, bro. These demons are laughing at us. Oh, that's disgusting. Yeah, most women are whores. That's another thing. I mean, I hate to say that. I hate to say it, guy. Most women are whores. Chris, you're saying most women are bitches and whores? Yeah, pretty much. Like a beautiful, calm, peaceful, loving, just angelic, caring, true, good-hearted female is very rare nowadays. And when I say most, you can't say most women are whores, Chris. I've been in my area for 20 years. I haven't even seen one streetwalker. There's no whores around me. So that's wrong. Bullshit. You think you're that That young couple in their mid-20s next door to you, that if he loses his job and loses his income, she ain't going to leave him? Oh, because he pays the whore through work and conditions, it's okay. That's an acceptable whore. No, she left him the second the money stopped. Most women do that. I'm just saying, most women will do that. That's a whore. You're here for the money. You're here for the security in the house. You're not here for me. There's no true love here. You're here because I supplied you this lifestyle. You're just a high-class whore. You chose one man to whore off of instead of multiple ones. Witches. The human race. No, I would say humans in survival mode in a very bizarre predicament. That's what I would say. I don't think that they want to be in that situation, but they're in survival mode. They need a man that can support and take care of them, that can supply, and they need to survive. And if you can't do that for them, they enter animal mode. Okay, I'm back on the scene. They start sniffing around, looking for a new set of nuts to take over. That's survival mode from those girls' perspective. If we lived in a symbiotic, peaceful, abundant reality, none of them would be doing that. The environment forces people to be sinful, dark, and evil. Survival forces people to do things they never would have done if they didn't have to survive. If we lived in abundance and nobody had to work or, pay for groceries and everybody had what they needed, none of this demonic, evil shit that humans do would be happening. Almost all of it would go away overnight. All crime would go away overnight if we were living in peace and abundance. There was this dude streamer, her girl left him after he helped her going through cancer. Oh, dude, they do that kind of shit all the time. Girls can be very cold. Again, don't look at a little gentle, petite, 130-pound cute girl with makeup on and think that she's this innocent. Don't let looks fool you is what I'm saying. Just because it don't look demonic don't mean it ain't demonic. Pay the medical bills up a lot. Then it would be thrival, not survival. Yeah. Yep. And everything would change overnight. Why isn't technology or projects ever for the benefit of humanity? Like, what is HARP doing for humanity? What is CERN doing for humanity? What is moon exploration or planet exploration doing for humanity? Couldn't we have taken that $147 trillion of human wealth that we all generated and created, and I don't know, put it towards abundant, self-automated greenhouses so that we had such an abundance of fruits and vegetables that nobody ever had to starve ever again? Why didn't we take that $147 trillion and build a giant 3D printer that gathers the resources from the land it's sitting on and 3D prints a house, rolls over 2 fucking rolls, and does it again? Rolls over, does it again, and just 3D prints houses so we could get rid of homelessness. Where is anything for humanity? This is a demon realm that suffers humans. Wake up. Wake up. If this reality had goodness in it, you would see it. Idiots. Anyways, all right, I love you guys. I'm going to wrap this one up. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.